know, part of the fun of owning a motorcycle is riding a motorcycle. And not just riding a motorcycle around town, but going on adventures on your motorcycle. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I'm starting to formulate and plan some of my 2023 motorcycle trips. And some of this information I'm going to need your help with, so stick around. You know, on numerous occasions, I see many of y'all's posts on Instagram and a lot of your YouTube videos when you're out and about and you're going to rallies and meetups and that type of thing. And I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't a little bit jealous. And I see how much fun you're having. Oh man, and it makes me want to go along with you. And so, for today's video, I've put together a small list of rallies and meetups that I have been to and the ones that I want to go to. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get into it. Now let's go ahead and start talking about the rallies that I have been to. Now I think this was back at the end of 2020, not sure the month, maybe it was something like October, something like that, I can't remember. But my buddy and I, Eric, we went to the Daytona Beach, the Thunder Beach rally in Panama City. That's what it was. And man, that was a blast. So Eric and I went down a couple of days early. And then after that, our wives showed up and joined us. And it was so much fun, man. We got to link up with our local hog group when we were riding with those guys at that time. And just got to hang out with a lot of friends. Had a good time, went to the rally. It was just a great experience all the way around. We rode our bikes down to Florida, rode them back home, and that in and of itself, Eric and I still talk about some of the adventures and some of the things we saw and got into. It was just a lot of fun. So there is the potential that I'll be going back to that one. We'll get to that here in just a minute or two. Now, the only other rally slash meetup that I have been to is VAM 21. And that was the very first VAM that was in existence. And man, that you talk about having a great time. If you're not familiar with VAM, VAM is Virginia Area Motorcycle Meetup, Motovlogger Meetup. It seems like the acronym there is fluid and changes, or people have their own thing to say about it. But basically, we meet up in Tazewell, Virginia. And a lot of motovloggers meet up, and when we just had a great time in 21. Now, I got to go back in 22, and it was so much fun. I got to hang out with some of my closest and dearest motovlogger friends, and it was just a spectacular time all the way around. So those are really the only two meetups and rallies that I have been to. So I knew it would be a short list telling you guys about it. And now I want to get into the topic at hand that I'm probably going to need your help with. And that's the things that I've got planned so far for 2023. Okay, you guys remember what I was just talking about, Thunder Beach Rally. So I would love to go back in 2023. I'm hoping to go back with Eric and a couple of buddies of mine, anybody really who wants to go, that type of thing. Maybe our wives will go, maybe they won't, I don't know. But I would really like to put this one on the calendar. I'm going to do my best to make it happen. So I think this one is in the spring version of the rally is in May, first week of May. And I am looking forward to going. I think it is going to be a lot of fun. You know, the very first time that I went to that rally back in 2020, one of the best memories I have of that is Winnie and I riding on the street glide that I had at the time, going up and down the strip and riding without a helmet. Yeah, it probably was not the smartest thing, that type of thing. Not sure I would ever do that again, but it was just so much fun. We had the LEDs flashing on the bike, we had music going, it was just so cool. And you're going at slow speeds and you're just able to interact with other people. It was just so much fun. So I tell you what, if you live in the Florida area, or if you're close by and you're going to be at that rally, I need you to let me know, because I would love to be able to link up with you. Next up on the list, this one's big. This one's really big, is Harley Davidson's 120th anniversary party, meetup, whatever they have. And this one's going to be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Is it June or July? I can't remember. I'll try to put the dates up here. But yeah, that one is definitely going on the calendar. The great thing about that is two different things. The first one is Mrs. Cooper really wants to go. Ping! That is good news for me. The second thing is that my best friend lives in Wisconsin, so he's going to be very, very close. And maybe he'll get to stop by, or we'll get to go see him and his family. And I am really looking forward to that. So, if you have never been over to Harley Davidson headquarters, I'm just going to say Harley headquarters, man, you have got to do it. The museum is there. They've got an awesome gift shop. Of course, they've got a gift shop. They're Harley Davidson, and a cool little restaurant. But Winnie and I got to go on the tour in the museum a couple of years ago. Man, it was just fantastic. Now, I'm not just saying this because it was Harley Davidson, but it was probably one of the best museum tours I have ever been on. So well done, so much information, so many cool things to look at. And then we were able to go over to one of their factories and do the steel boot tour or steel toe tour, whatever it was called, where they you know, assemble the engines and, you know, got part of the assembly line going on. And it was just so neat to see all that. It was a great experience, and I can't wait to experience 120th anniversary party with all of you guys. Especially, again, if you're going to be up in that area, please let me know. As time goes on, I'll be sure to keep everything posted on the channel. But you know, we probably won't ride up there. We'll probably fly so we can visit a buddy of mine and that type of thing. But anyway, I am still going to have such a good time with all of you guys at Harley's 120th anniversary party. Okay, now this one is one that I most definitely need your help with, if you're familiar with this one, and that's Bike Week in Laconia. I think that is what, June, July, again, something like that. I'll put the dates up here to make sure, but I don't know anything about this rally. I mean, nothing. I know it's in New Hampshire, and that's about it. You know what I also know? I know a lot of my motovlogger friends live up north close to that area. And I'm telling you, man, I gotta link up with you guys and hang out for a while. It just would make it so much worth it. Make the trip so much worth it. And that would be a fantastic time. Now, not only do I not know a lot about Laconia Bike Week, I don't know much about that area in general. So I need a tour guide. I need somebody who's going to say, okay, do this, don't do that, go to this part of the rally, don't go to that one. And maybe that's you. I don't know. But if you think you're going to be in that one, drop me a comment below. That way I can follow up with you as time gets closer. Well, you guys just heard me talk about VAM 21 and VAM 22. There's also going to be a VAM 23, and it's going to be the best VAM ever. So if you don't know anything about VAM, again, Virginia Area Motorcycle Meetup, something like that. Anyway, what you need to do is go follow and subscribe to Mr. G 1965. Usually VAM is right around the end of July, and he's going to have all the information that you could ever want about the event. Now, the good thing about VAM is this, is that not only is it just for motovloggers, it's for people who like to watch motovloggers. So if you like to watch motorcycle videos, if you're a motovlogger, if you just want to check out a new rally or a new meetup and that type of thing, then this is for you. It's very laid back, very fun, some of the best riding that I have ever done. You know, Tazewell, Virginia is really known for Back of the Dragon. And I've been able to ride that a couple of times with some of my buddies, and it's just spectacular. I mean, this area that I'm in right now is beautiful, and there's so many beautiful roads to ride But the back of the Dragon is something else. It has it all. Twisties, beautiful area, mountains, just you name it, it's there on the back of the Dragon. And it's a lot of fun, especially when you're riding in a group with maybe 10 or 12 of your closest motorcycle friends. Just a good time, a real good time. So do me a favor, in the comments below, let me know if you're going to go to any of these events that I mentioned, if you've went in the past, or if you have a recommendation for something that I didn't speak to, let me know so I can look into it and the potential of putting it on my list. Well, thank you guys very much for joining me today. I appreciate your time. If you would, hit that thumbs up and show your support for the channel. Leave me a comment and please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed to the channel. I hope you guys have an excellent day and we'll talk to you again soon.